Hello, this is your Zodiac Oracle speaking. There are no coincidences. You are here because life wants to show you a sign. Open your heart and receive the guidance that arrives for you today. Aries, you did not arrive here by accident. It wasn't a random click, nor a fleeting coincidence amidst the chaos of time. You were brought to these words by a force that knows your sleepless nights, your silences, and your battles. The universe has woven an invisible web that now opens before you, Aries, to deliver a message your spirit asked for long ago. A message meant to break the chains that still bind your fire. Listen with an open heart, because what you are about to read doesn't come from me, but from the ancient echo of the stars, from the silent voice of your guides, and from the energy of the earth whispering your name. I close my eyes and spread the cards. A soft wind stirs. The card of judgment appears reversed first, a call to awaken from long confusion, to sever ties with those who have drained your energy. Not everyone who smiles at you wishes you light, Aries. There are presences around you disguising envy as praise, and this reading warns you. Do not ignore the signs. If lately you've felt exhaustion without cause, arguments that rise from nowhere, or thoughts dragging you into doubt, it's because stagnant energy surrounds you. But do not fear. The universe does not show you the darkness to frighten you, but to remind you that your inner fire can illuminate even the densest shadow. Look within, Aries, for the power to transmute lies in your hands. You have been tested, and those tests were not punishments, they were the forge. Steel cannot become a sword without fire. And you have burned. You have endured. You have cried, yet you have not fallen. Every tear was a seed of wisdom. Now the cosmos pushes you into a new cycle. The cards reveal the wheel of fortune, turning slowly, as if destiny itself is rearranging in your favor. The winds of change begin to blow, and this time they blow toward you. But there is one condition. You cannot return to the places where you lost your light hoping to find it again. Aries, repeat after me. For this will be your decree of power. What is mine by destiny, no one can take from me. Say it 3 times if you feel it, because each time you speak it aloud, the energies of the universe align a little more with you, opening the paths you once thought closed. Write this phrase in the comments as a commitment to your awakening, as a promise to the universe that you are ready to receive what belongs to you by divine right. And if it resonates within you, offer a gesture of gratitude for this message. A like, a small symbolic act. Not for me, but to seal your pact with the forces that brought you here. In doing so, you open yourself to receive more signs, more clarity, more abundance. For gratitude multiplies what it touches. The next cards reveal hidden enemies. Not only people, but thoughts that sabotage you, old guilt that was never yours, inherited wounds you carried out of love or fear. I see you trying to hold everything together, trying to stay strong even when your soul begged for rest. But the energy of this cycle demands liberation. The universe demands that you let go. If you keep trying to control what has already ended, you block abundance from flowing. Let what must go, go. Don't chase what flees from you. What is meant for you will seek you out, even through silence. The stars show me Mars, your ruler, transiting your house of inner power. This means your energy is returning to you, but with a warning. If you don't channel your fire well, it may consume you. Use your strength to build, not to fight battles that no longer belong to you. Sometimes true courage lies in knowing when to walk away, when to stay silent, when to allow divine justice to act. And I assure you, Aries, it will act. Divine justice does not forget. All that was done to you unjustly will be restored in balance. Those who sowed shadow will reap shadow, and you, who sowed with the heart, will reap light. The universe shows me that someone tried to take advantage of your kindness, someone who knew how to touch your emotions to manipulate you. But the mask will fall. The veil will tear, and you will see the truth without seeking it. It may hurt, but it will set you free. Remember, Aries, this is not punishment. It is revelation. For light can only be recognized within the dark. I also sense an ancestral energy from your guardian spirits. A strong feminine presence, perhaps from your lineage, surrounds you with protection. She tells me, "Fear no more, for it is enough." It is time to reclaim what is yours. Your joy, your faith, your power. You are no longer the broken version someone tried to convince you to be. You are the flame that never goes out. Repeat again, Aries. What is mine by destiny, no one can take from me. Feel how the vibration of those words awakens your solar plexus chakra, the center of will and confidence. That phrase is a sacred seal. Write it, recite it, decree your strength. Now the cards of the Sun and the Magician rise together. This is the announcement of rebirth. The Magician represents your power to manifest, and the Sun brings clarity after the storm. Projects you thought lost will return with renewed strength. A job, an opportunity, or even a relationship you believed extinguished will reignite under a new light. But this time, balance will be on your side. The energy of money moves around you. I see improvement. Slow but steady. If you've faced financial loss, portals of recovery are opening. Don't expect miracles without movement. The universe opens the door, but you must walk through it. If you're thinking of starting something new, this is the moment. Don't fear investing in yourself. Your intuition will guide you more wisely than any advice. In love, there is confusion but also promise. If you're in a relationship, tests and readjustments are coming. There will be revelations, but also sincerity. If you can speak from the soul, you may be reborn together. If you're alone, prepare. Destiny is moving pieces to bring someone who vibrates at your same frequency. Don't look for them. Let them find you. When they appear, you will know. There will be no doubt. Your color of power for this stage is deep red, symbol of courage, passion, and rebirth. Your lucky numbers are 3, 9, and 27. Vibrations of expansion, closure of cycles, and luminous beginnings. And your spiritual energy is that of the fire dragon, guardian of transformation. This spirit walks beside you to remind you who you are when the world tries to make you forget. This is the first part of your revelation, Aries. But the message continues. In the second part, the cards will speak of the path toward your victory, of how to attract true love, and of how to activate the portals of abundance that are already opening for you. Remember to repeat with strength, 3 times if you wish. What is mine by destiny, no one can take from me. Aries. The air around your energy has changed. It feels denser, more electric, as if something immense is about to manifest. Nothing that has happened in recent weeks has been random. You've felt strange movements in your surroundings, vivid dreams, stronger intuition. This is no coincidence. It is a sign. The gates between worlds are opening, and the messages are unfolding. Life is preparing you to receive what once you were not ready to hold. For what approaches is not small, Aries. It is grand. It is sacred. It is the return of balance. I close my eyes and the cards burn gently in my hands. Justice rises. Upright. Unwavering. The universe has seen everything. It has heard the words you spoke in silence. It has felt your pain even when no one else did. Divine justice does not arrive when you call for it. It arrives at the exact moment, when its coming no longer destroys, but teaches. And now, that moment has arrived. There are people who believed they could play with your loyalty, your innocence. They mistook your kindness for weakness. But they were wrong. There is no force more formidable than a wounded Aries who decides to heal. The universe is balancing the scales. You need not seek revenge. Only watch how everything aligns. Those who wronged you with dark intentions will face their own reflection. You will not need to act. Life itself will. Beside justice appears the Hanged Man. It shows a time when you felt suspended, paralyzed, doubting yourself. It was a season of sacrifice, of lessons. But now that rope that held you begins to fray. Your hands are free, your mind clears, your fire reignites. And when the fire of Aries awakens, no shadow can withstand it. Your spiritual energy is being purified. I see a cleansing that goes beyond the physical or emotional. It is ancestral. You are breaking patterns that were never yours. Family cycles of scarcity, of silence, of fear. You are cutting through the root of pain. And each time you choose self-love over fear, the universe rewards you. Now repeat your decree of power, Aries. For in this moment, the universe listens to you more than ever. What is mine by destiny, no one can take from me. Feel how that phrase vibrates in your chest, how your inner fire rises. That is the key that opens the portals. That is your sacred affirmation. Write it in the comments, not as an empty ritual, but as a covenant with your awakening. And if this message resonates within you, offer a gesture of faith to the universe. A sign, a like, a thought of gratitude. Not for me, but as a commitment to yourself. Because every act of gratitude multiplies abundance. When you choose to believe, the path lights up. Aries, the universe is offering you a golden opportunity. But it wants to see you decided. You've asked for signs, and this is one. The cards reveal the world. Closure of cycles, completion, rewards earned after perseverance. What you've sown in silence is now blooming. Recognition is coming, opportunities will reappear, and doors will open where you once saw only walls. In work and prosperity I see movement. If you faced financial obstacles, the knots are loosening. Unexpected income may arrive, or an opportunity you didn't seek but that will change your path. Don't be afraid to take risks. The universe favors the brave. And you were born for boldness. If you're self-employed or building something of your own, prepare. Your efforts will finally bear fruit. If you work for others, recognition or promotion is near, even if someone tries to hinder it. But remember what the cards already showed. Justice is on your side. No one can block what destiny has written for you. Emotionally too, the tides shift. Love is being tested. If you're in a relationship, misunderstandings dissolve, and truth finds its way in. But if a connection drains your spirit or dims your light, the universe will ask for a brave decision. You cannot build abundance from a place that depletes you. True love does not consume. It nourishes. And if you are single, listen closely. Love approaches, but not as before. This is not an illusion or passing spark. It is a soul connection with purpose. A mirrored spirit will find you. One that recognizes your fire and honors it. Perhaps it will arrive when you least expect it. When you've learned to be whole on your own. That's the sign. True love comes not when you need it, but when you are ready to choose it. Here, Aries, comes the phrase you must write to manifest. I am ready to receive what the universe promised me. Write it as a decree, as a testimony of your faith in the abundance that already belongs to you. And if this message resonates in your heart, offer a gesture of gratitude to the cosmos. An affirmation, an act, a smile. Because that seals your pact with prosperity. The cosmos shows me a golden doorway, the portal of abundance. It opens slowly, but you must cross it with trust. Doubt is the shadow that blocks the light. Believe in your power to manifest. Money, success, love, they are not privileges of others. They are the natural state of a soul aligned with creation. There is a strong energy of rebirth. Many Aries will feel the urge to change radically. To move, travel, cut ties with the past. Do it if your soul calls for it. Change is not loss. It is evolution. Everything leaving your life is what no longer belongs. Don't cling to what's fading, for what's coming waits just beyond the leap. And though you may feel tired, remember, great portals are crossed with courage. You are emerging from darkness, and your light has never shone brighter. The sun appears again. Confirmation that clarity returns, vitality flows, and blessings begin to manifest. I see messages for your energetic health too. You've carried guilt that wasn't yours. It's time to cleanse your field. Bathe in water and salt, pray at dawn, give thanks before sleeping. Small rituals create great miracles. Your body is your temple, Aries, and when you honor it, the universe mirrors that in health and abundance. The stars reveal your power numbers for this cycle. 11, the number of portals and divine connection. 22, the master number of creation. And 8, the vibration of success and rebirth. Your color for the coming days is solar gold. For you are in a process of illumination. Surround yourself with it. Visualize it wrapping you every morning in radiant light. Your spiritual energy is that of the phoenix, the bird reborn from its ashes. And that is who you are now. You have been destroyed, yes, but only to be rebuilt stronger. No one can stop you. No one can extinguish your flame. Repeat once more your decree. What is mine by destiny, no one can take from me. Aries, deep down, you already know this truth. You are not here by chance. You are reading these words because the universe willed it. You have reached the exact turning point of your cycle. The moment when destiny's pieces realign, when silence begins to speak, when the echo of your name reverberates through the higher planes. As I open the cards, the energy that surrounds you is luminous, no longer heavy or chaotic. I feel warmth wrapping around us, as though a door of fire opens before you. It is the portal of victory. The chariot appears, symbol of triumph, of progress, of the will conquering chaos. Aries, this is your moment. What was once lost now blooms. What once hurt now heals. What once weighed you down now propels you forward. But before you move on, I must tell you something clearly. Not everyone can accompany you in this new chapter. Some will try to return, drawn by your rising light. Do not mistake their presence for love or remorse. Many will come not because they changed, but because they feel your glow and wish to feed from it. Yet you are no longer the shelter for those who fear their own transformation. Learn to tell the difference between those who come with love and those who come with hunger. Remember, your fire is sacred. Not everyone deserves to touch it. The cards of the Devil and Temperance appear side by side, and this is no coincidence. The Devil speaks of attachments, temptations, bonds made from desire, guilt, or fear. Temperance reminds you of harmony and peace. The universe says, you have already learned the lesson of pain. Now comes the lesson of discernment. Not all that shines is gold, but what vibrates with your soul will be instantly recognizable. This is the time to look back with gratitude, not resentment. Even betrayal was a teacher. Every tear watered the soil from which your spirit has now risen. Nothing was loss. Everything was preparation. The message descending now is crystal clear. You are no longer who you were, and that is your miracle. This is your second sacred affirmation. Write it, speak it, claim it. When you say these words, the universe understands that you are ready to receive what is yours. And if these words stir something inside you, offer a gesture of gratitude, a like, a thought, a breath of faith, not as an offering to me, but as a commitment to your new beginning. For gratitude is the heartbeat of miracles. I see a powerful vision, a golden field, wind moving through fire that does not burn. It is your spirit free at last. You have broken the chains. You have released the fear. Now, creation itself responds to your will. The Ace of Pentacles rises, sign of pure abundance. Wealth flows again. Opportunities unfold. Stability returns. If finances have been blocked, they now begin to move. If you start a new project, it will be blessed. But the message of the cards is clear. Use that abundance wisely. Do not hoard it. Share it. Multiply it. Give from your heart, and it will return to you threefold. In love, the message deepens. The universe asks you to open your heart without fear, but with awareness. The past can no longer dictate your choices. If someone new enters your life, do not compare them to the old. Let love be new. If you are in a relationship, energy renews, but only through truth. No games. No masks. Aries, the love that is coming will mirror your own healing. There are also promises in the spiritual plane. Your guides stand closer than ever. A luminous, protective, ancient feminine energy surrounds you. She whispers, "Tell them they may rest now. You no longer need to fight everything. You no longer need to prove yourself. The universe already knows who you are. What comes now is not struggle. It is harvest." And so your guides repeat once more, Aries. What is mine by destiny, no one can take from me. These words are now sealed in fire along your path. The final cards align in a beautiful pattern. The sun, the star, the world. The trinity of fulfillment. The star promises renewal and faith. The sun brings joy and vitality. The world confirms completion, success, the perfect closing of the circle. Aries, this is your victory. There is no turning back. The universe will reward you in unexpected ways. You will receive news that gladdens your soul, reunions that matter, and unmistakable signs that you are being guided. Everything you deserve will arrive naturally. You won't have to chase it anymore. It will find you. And hear this well. Do not be startled if paths suddenly clear. If people, jobs, or situations disappear, it is the universe cleaning your way for what's new. Do not cling. Every exit prepares an arrival. Every ending is the prelude to a beginning. In this final stage, your sacred numbers are 1, 10, and 33. The 1 represents beginnings. The 10, perfect closure. The 33, divine mastery and the voice of your inner guide. Your final power color is white gold, the hue of purity, faith, and divine connection. Surround yourself with it. Visualize it descending from your crown to your feet, wrapping you in spirals of light that cleanse, protect, and renew. Your closing spiritual symbol is the solar hawk, messenger of vision and freedom. It reminds you to look from above, not from fear, but from wisdom. Don't lose yourself in details. Trust the wide view of the soul. Now, Aries, I ask you to repeat this last affirmation, the one that seals your reading. I walk in light, for darkness was my teacher. This phrase holds your entire journey. You have crossed the shadows not to be lost, but to be reborn. You have been struck down, but only so you could rise stronger. You have loved, lost, cried, and yet you have risen again. Now begins your true story. The one where you no longer chase, you attract. Where you no longer beg, you choose. Where you no longer ask permission to shine. You shine because that is who you are. The universe celebrates your rebirth. Everything aligns. Everything makes sense. The stars sing your name, and the portals of abundance open in rhythm with your energy. And if this message has touched your soul, Aries, give a sign to the universe. A thought of gratitude, a kind act, a moment of peace. For every vibration of love you send returns multiplied as a miracle. Remember, dear Aries, there is nothing stronger than a heart that refused to give up. There is no destiny more powerful than the one written by a soul that chose to awaken. And there is no fire purer than yours. This is your sacred closing. Your fulfilled prophecy. Your victory written among the stars. Now you may breathe in peace. The dark cycle ends. Dawn begins. What is mine by destiny, no one can take from me. I am no longer who I was, and that is my miracle. I walk in light, for darkness was my teacher. 3 decrees, 3 seals, 3 keys. Carry them with you, Aries. The universe has heard them. The universe has already answered. And so I close this message with the certainty that if your eyes have found these words, it is because divinity has spoken through time and fire directly to you. Walk your path with your head high, with your faith burning, and your soul free. For destiny has already chosen you. Here this reading ends. I send you light, protection, and the eternal reminder that the fire within you is the voice of God itself, burning in your chest. And that voice will never ever fade.